yeah, the Umbreon and the Urshifu bans. And obviously, just to make everyone aware who is new to the PUCL, these bans will carry over into Game 2 and Game 3. Same with the Game 2 bans, they will carry over into Game 3 as well. So there's no confusion. The Lapras gets picked first over for Gigachad. A nice solid pick there.
Yeah, Lapras always dominating as one of the highest picked defenders. I think last week we found Lapras being banned in most games. And
Twice
over on... Yeah, there we go. Twice in one game. And over on Misfits, we've seen a Zacian locked in. Zacian, everyone's able to play him now. Absolutely dominating Pokemon, strong at all parts of the game. And Inteleon, one of the best secures in the game as well.
Yeah, Inteleon last week was picked quite a lot actually, and it was quite nice to see Inteleon in the game and doing some actual real serious numbers actually there. And we do see a Bro coming in, which is really, and a Hooper as well. On Gigachad, they have got an amazing 3 picks there with the Lapras, Bro, and the Hooper.
Yeah, I mean, double defender, personal favourite team comp of mine. Slowbro, Lapras, probably the 2 best defenders in the game, alongside maybe with Umbreon. The Hooper is such a technically great Pokemon, really dominate, gives your entire team their presence all over the map, and it's very hard to counterplay. Then over on Misfits, we have a Trevenant and a Blissey. Blissey always a very solid healer. Trevenant, again, very solid tank, lots of CC, lots of damage, kind of feels a bit of a bruiser role. And back to Gigachad, we have Ninetales and Glaceon. So there is the DPS from Gigachad, 2 very solid attackers.
Ninetales has been amazing the past couple of seasons. I think it's been one of the favourite attackers I've seen come in. It'd be nice to see if Zacian does better than last week, because last week Zacian wasn't really on form. I think there's a few games where it performed below average, so it'd be interesting. And look at that Venusaur coming in. I'm looking forward to the Venusaur. Venusaur's a nice favourite of mine with that Solar Beam. You can't beat it. I mean, it's going to be interesting with the Inteleon and the Venusaur, how good their secures are going to be.
Yeah, Venusaur, we haven't seen a bad Venusaur play yet. Fantastic secure alongside Inteleon, as you say. Raised a very good point there. Zacian is definitely one of these Pokemon that can run away with the game from the second you start laning. And you did actually find some teams put a lot of the correct resources in, denying Zacian getting that early lead. So we've got to see how Gigachad can respond to that.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some really good counters to Zacian last game. And here we go, and the first game kicking off tonight. For Gigachad, we have got Toby playing Slowbro, Not a Dodo playing Hooper, Toast playing Ninetales, Laura playing Lapras, and Urzaron playing
Glaceon.
Yeah, sorry, could not speak. Over on Misfits, we have Rosum playing Trevenant, Cora playing Zacian, Dara playing Inteleon, Dox playing Blissey, and Nicholas playing Venusaur.
Okay, let's get into it.
Ready, go!
And kicking off this match, we have Toby and Toast in the bottom lane with the Slowbro and the Ninetales. Very strong lane, fantastic front line, backed up with the special attack from A9, very strong, and being contested against a Trevenant and Inteleon.
I just had to just mute myself a second. Up on the top lane, it looks like a big heavy push there from the Lapras and Hooper. Zacian struggling against that Lapras. I think the Lapras is a good pick counter there for that top lane to Zacian. I do think that Bliss Zacian is going to really struggle against that top lane duo.
Yeah, Lapras very much excels at getting in the face of Pokemon, getting into that melee range, something that Zacian has to be in order to do his damage. With the Hooper throwing out the stuns and just pinging away from a distance can be very irritating to lane against.
100%, and looks like the junglers have gone top lane, so it's all 3 in the top lane now.
Yeah, Venusaur waiting to drop some moves, waiting for the bees that will be spawning in right now.
Oh, Venusaur comes in there. I don't know who took that thing. Venusaur took the majority there. Lapras tried to get it, but unfortunately didn't do very well. Hooper popped off the teleport there. Lapras going back, getting full health.
Yeah, and this is one of the things that even Ivysaur does. Oh, hang on a minute, we've got... Is that Jungle Invade?
Up on top of the Hooper.
Yeah, we'll try and steal the blue. Maybe timed it a little bit too early. Very unlucky. But not to be defeated, staying in the enemy jungle. Ivysaur probably a little bit nervous. Manages to grab that as well. but the harassment is very good, slowing down the jungle clear by a lot. Lapras being left in the lane alone with Blissization seems to be playing quite conservatively, which brings the best into the 2v1 situation.
Oh, Lapras has now been double teamed by Blissization and Blissey, but Lapras has got that tankiness to survive it and manages to get back onto base, getting that shield and the health. Nicely done there, and everyone's got it.
Elion quite in the middle by Glacian and A9 trying to sneak in some of them middle birds at the centre of the map, but unfortunately caught out. Hooper's rejoy. Where's Hooper been all this time? Probably just chilling in the jungle.
I think Hooper has been chilling in the jungle, and up on the top here we've got some more action kicking off. Station almost caught out. Almost caught out there.
Get some scores and maybe Glacian just pinging from the backside. Oh, big ult coming in and diving on the goal. Lapras goes down to the Zation, does go down. But the favour is returned by the Glacian, taking out the Zation.
Very nicely done there. Gigachad are playing very offensive here, very, very high pressure. Misfits, though, not doing too bad to hold off their advancements. I'm not going to lie, they're not doing too bad.
Yeah, we go down to 10 seconds to the bottom objective and top objective spawn, so it'll be interesting to see how teams do kind of rotate here. So far, no one has really responded.
It's a Reggie Steele.
Reggie Steele.
Panto comes in, nice little attack there. Trevenant in massive danger. It looks like he might go down. Slow. Oh, he just manages to get away.
That's what this is trying to find him in the hill.
Panto secure.
Yeah, a little bit late there with the solar beam, unfortunately, and this might be a.
Oh, Talion goes down. Here. What a kill by Jason.
Goes down. And it's a lap there too. And the breaking will go early. Very interesting.
That was a heavy push there.
And they are pushing the tier 2. They could potentially break this for the points they've got, but Trevenant comes up and gives it a massive.
Trevenant goes down there. Whoa, that's a massive delete. And also goes to Talion.
Lapras going really deep, manages to survive there, comes back in to harass the enemy and probably push the Venusaur. Venusaur dropping the solar beam, but it's not enough.
Oh, the Venusaur goes down as well.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is a very heavy push for this earlier in the game. And manages to get out with the Hooper portal. And this is why you bring Hooper.
That was amazing. Gigachad there on the massive offense. I talked about the pressure they're putting on the team, and it was absolutely huge. Breaking that first goal and then just completely pushing straight forward onto that second goal. What an amazing push there.
And it looks like we'll have a few players now heading up to the top lane. They're probably going to try and contest the Regilecki up here. Zation taking lots of damage and
Zation
is taken out very coolly by Glacian there.
Yeah, Glacian is disgusting, especially with those icicle spears. It's if you get caught, you're going to get caught in that Gatling gun, and it's going to hit you hard.
Yeah. Oh, on the steal. I love to see it.
Oh, nice kill there. Yeah, the Bliss steal was really good there, which is a massive plus for Misfit. They need that, especially with such a high pressure team like Gigachad.
Yeah, this is very much up in there. We've got lots of damage coming out from Intelion and Venusaur, but is it enough?
And the Trevenant. Lapras goes down as well. Oh, nice little solar beam coming there. Glacian goes down as well. Misfits here got the upper hand. Can they push this in? They're getting oh no, Hooper goes down.
Hooper's out, so it's just got can A9 big ult coming in, hold up.
Oh, and it goes down. They've got to split the throw boat, and it goes in. That is an amazing big play there by Misfits, and a very important play by them as well. They needed that. Those down at the bottom, the Trevenant is on their own. Are they actually started everything? No, they're just waiting in the push there, waiting for someone to start it. Hooper drops a portal, and he goes down for the Reggie Rock.
And this is why Hooper's ulted. He's going to try and bring the whole team over here.
Trevenant playing very smart here, hiding in the bush, not.
Stops the ult, maybe a little bit too early.
Oh, unfortunate. That was unfortunate. He could have got the steal, maybe a little bit early there on the Woodhammer, but very well played nevertheless.
Would love to have seen some support for the Trevenant there, but I think it's also important to say that Misfits, like they're trying to keep up on levels, which are doing very well.
Yeah, they're not allowing the levels to run away with them, and to be fair, that was quite a smart play. They didn't commit too many people in there, and I think that was quite a smart play, to be fair. Yeah,
it definitely would have pulled off if it worked as well. I mean, it would have been a fantastic play. Venusaur just poking through the bush there. Has a feeling there's somebody nearby. We have Glacian and Lapras pressuring the Zation on goal, but Venusaur comes and just drops nearly half of Glacian's health.
Down the bottom here, there was down up the top there, that Glacian, Lapras pushing hard. Down the bottom, there's a little bit of action as well. The wall was, as the town now comes up to the middle. Glacian is now on low health. He's being checked by the Blissey. but manages to get away. Trevenant here to support. Misses Mother Woodhammer.
Yeah, this looks like an easy secure here for Misfits here. Getting the top regular key. It's been very one-sided in terms of objective. We've got Gigachad for bottom and Misfits taking the top.
Lason's here. He's going to try to get his blue buff. I think he does, yeah. I thought Trevenant might try to steal it. And up on the top here, we're going to try and get his Regieleki in. Yet again, Misfits on this Regieleki. He's going to push it in hard. Can they get it in?
Dropping a note this close to the raid fight. It's a very risky move. They want this to go in. And they got the other two. Slowbro just proving to be absolutely unkillable here.
Slowbro is an amazing defender, and Trevenant goes down, unfortunately. And they are retreating.
Very heavy push, but unfortunately did not work out for them. Losing Trevenant in the chaos there. The Glacier on level 14 is a very, very high lead on levels for the Glacier. Venusaur doing his best to catch up here, just trying to get a last sweep of the jungle before the raid fight. Teams will start posing for this.
And it looks like Gigachad is going to smash out the Regieleki, and they're going to get it right just before the Quasar, which is a very smart play there. The Misfits. Sorry?
No, I was going to say it's a good little bit of XP before they manage to get two of their members up to level 12, so they do have a slight level advantage, and they are poking the raid. I think they're trying to force the Misfits to come out and have a little team fight here. Glacier. Oh, there we go. Nice solo beam from Venusaur. Trevenant getting absolutely wrecked. A couple of ults going down. Zacian being caught by the Ninetales frozen. Hooper on the run as well. Inteleon trying to chase him down. Probably going to see a liquidation here. Might kill him.
That was a good push there by Misfits. Misfits do get now the main Quasar to themselves, but they're coming out with the Hooper and the Ninetales. Trevenant is now caught low health. Lapras comes in and Zacian still.
Zacian gets it. Look at this. Is this the first? This could be the first game taken off for Gigachad. Now they're all splitting up. We'll try and score as many goals as possible.
Now,
so this is not game over yet.
This is not game over yet. No, not by a long shot. They're going to be defending hard. Here comes the Venusaur. Venusaur with the low health. Oh, he gets ulted by the Bro. But at the top that goes down, and it looks like that goes in. Yeah, and Venusaur goes down. This is an amazing play by Misfits. Oh my god. What a turnaround.
Doing the right thing now. They've got the. I think they know they've got the advantage. Top lane is still untouched. Actually, not even tier 1 sending goals. They've all called back to base, and they're now just going to do their best to defend. There's still 40 seconds though. Gigachad grouping up as a team. They've got to do one massive push here on the top and try and.
This team fight is going to be massive important now. And down goes the proceeds, Venusaur and the Zacian. That's huge.
Yep, and they've actually caught it right up, so they have to defend this goal, otherwise they can aim off of it.
There's only, 90 points in this. They need Misfits need to defend hard for the last 10 seconds. This last 10 seconds he's going, but Hooper looks like he's going for the main base.
He's going to do a backdoor. They're going to kill them. Oh, taken out by the Venusaur.
That Venusaur was amazing.
3, 2, 1.
I didn't catch the score there. Is it enough?
I don't know. The score coming right at the end. I didn't see that.
I don't think it is. I think this is a Misfits victory here. Let's find out. Oh!
Oh my god!
Look back
what
close.
A turnaround!
What a game. And what I will say is hats off to both the team. They kept it close the entire way. There was it was probably, you could probably say Gigachad might have been slightly ahead at points of the game, but got by concerning them out, and Gigachad just proved if you win a raid fight, you basically won the game. But sorry, Misfits, but Gigachad, a fantastic push there at the end. Never give up.
No, never give up indeed. Just quick look at the stats before we go into round 2. Nicholas with. Smart choice there. Get rid of it. It's gone. Zacian ban? I don't know really. I don't know if Zacian is a valid ban. I think there's other Pokemon like the Slowbro or something that they could have banned, unless they're thinking about taking the Slowbro.
Yeah, I think the thing is when you take a Zacian, you have to commit resources to counter it. So I do understand it, but we have a first pick here from Misfits, I believe that is, with the Inteleon. A good start.
Yeah, that's a really nice pick. Like you say, for the secure, it's a really, really nice Pokemon to have. But it does look like over on Gigachad, they're going to steal that Venusaur, and very rightly so. Oh no! right at the last moment, they changed it straight to Ninetales, and they've took the Ninetales and the Blissey. I thought they were going to stick with the Venusaur then.
Yeah, Blissey, always a really solid support. Probably the most common support you'll find. Maybe until the new incense items become available.
Now, it's quite interesting because I like Blissey, but I think I like Clefable better. Personally.
Yeah, Clefable, very good frontline healer, kind of. You know, you heal multiple people, whereas Blissey is a fantastic single healer.
Yeah.
You know, when she uses her soft boiled, is it soft boiled? Hard. When she uses her heal, it's an instant heal followed up by a ticking heal as well. It's much better. Yeah. I am still being told that I'm a bit quiet on stream.
Okay, 1 minute. I don't think I can turn up any more. You're quite loud as it is.
Interesting.
I've got you as loud as I can get you. Without.
Maybe I should start shouting. We've got Blastoise here though. Absolutely love it. Not Dodo picking the Blastoise, coupled up with the Trevenant.
Nice pick. Nice duos there. That Mew better not get picked because that Mewtwo, you have to say Mewtwo's banned, so I better not be picking that. They've got the Buzzwole. Buzzwole been picked. A nice pick. I do like Buzzwole. A very fun Pokemon to play.
Yeah, Buzzwole absolutely excels at picking someone out of a team fight, separating from the rest of the team, and essentially just serving it to your team on the silver platter. Here you go, guys. Let's just absolutely nuke this. We have a Leafeon pick here. People who were watching last week would know that Leafeon is currently my favourite Pokemon in the game, so I absolutely love to see it.
Yeah, you are a massive Leafeon fan, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see that Leafeon gets some love. Me personally, I'm waiting for when they bring the Generation 1 evolutions. I can't wait for them to come in, like the Flareons and that, and the Vaporeon, and yeah, I can't wait. And Jolteon.
Don't be talking to me about no Gen 1 Pokemon. We got Leafeon. That's all we need. This should be Pokemon Leafeon Unite. Okay, we should be blessing the Unite gods that we have Leafeon. Absolute champion of Pokemon. But enough of me being a fanboy. Let us get into the match.
And for Misfits, we have got Dara playing Inteleon, Docs playing Clefable, Rosum playing Slowbro, Cora playing Buzzwole, and Nicholas playing Venusaur yet again. And they did amazing in that last game. Over on Gigachad, we've got Toby playing Trevenant, Toast playing Ninetales, Dodo playing Blastoise, Laura playing Leafeon, and Azura playing Blissey. Very nice picks there from both teams. Interesting to see which draft is the best. Okay, we're starting this game off and we are watching the Misfits first. Down bottom, the Bro and the Inteleon. Up in the centre, looks like we've got the Venusaur, and then top we have got the Buzzwole and the Clefable.
And the opposite side in the bottom lane, we have Trevor in A9. We have the ultimate Leafeon in the jungle, and in the top lane, it will be Blissey and Blastoise, a very tanky lane.
And speaking of the top lane, looks like a bit of action's already come in, and Buzzwole, a bit of danger there. He kind of pushed forward and gets a bit punished for it. Clefable comes in, takes a hit, and heals him up nicely.
Yeah, I didn't actually get a chance to check the items there before the game started, but I would assume that the Buzzwole is stacking. It's very important for his kit. So probably trying to drop the 4 AOS energies he did have, but now chasing it down. Blissey just gets away, but Clefable now in a bit of a dangerous position in front of the Squirtle.
And just looking quick downstairs, Ninetales has just been I'll just switch there because I thought there was a bit of a battle going on. The battle's over.
Sorry, jungle invasion from Leafeon, taking out the Bulbasaur, and now trying to help himself to the Reb. Gonna
he took the Red. Nice.
He's not done yet. Is he going to try and kill the Fable?
No,
he gets away clean.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I didn't see that. I was too busy concentrating on the fights going up top and bottom, and Leafeon was sneaking in there in that jungle, and nice, he took that red buff away from them.
Yeah, but if we have a quick look in the bottom lane, just some light skirmishing, but it looks like Inteleon getting caught out there by Trevenant, but manages to get away. Trevenant in return being taken down to the last quarter of his life.
Up on the top lane, battle's kicking off again. Buzzwole comes in, nice little slam there, pulling in the Blissey backwards. Blissey running for their life, only just manages to get away. Oh, Buzzwole, I love Buzzwole, he gets that move in.
Okay, and we got 10 seconds to the centre bees will spawn. Blissey just trying to top up her health before rotating down, I imagine. Leafeon positioning, A9 positioning. And then you got Inteleon, like one of the, well, probably the best creep secure, waiting there.
Oh,
big water gun takes the majority of that. Very well played.
That was interesting. Down bottom, there's the next skirmish. Bro and the Trevenant punching blows between each other, but nothing really comes of it. Up on the top lane, though, it does look like all three. Oh, it looks like Buzzwole's in trouble here. It's a 3v2 here. Buzzwole massive. Oh, Leafeon there with the solar blade coming in. Oh, takes him out. Buzzwole down.
Ninja Doll trying to survive, but
Oh,
probably...
down.
Yeah, this is one of the things Ninja Doll, it does actually sometimes just leave you in a really bad position. Ivysaur coming in though, interrupting the scoring, very well played. Nearly killing the War Turtle, manages to get away though.
And down the bottom, they've got 15 seconds to go. It looks like the Bro was trying a bit for the have a fight with the Trev and the Ninetales. Nothing really going on. I don't know where, a bit split at the minute. Don't know if they're going, it looks like, yeah, they're all coming down bottom. By the looks, or definitely Misfits pushing down bottom. Looks like Gigachad are splitting their team, 2 up top, or no, 1 up top, the Buzzwole and the War Turtle left, and Blissey a bit late to the party, but still coming down.
Yeah, majority of people will normally go to the bottom objective, tends to be the stronger out of the two. The XP you get for your team is amazing. Trevor, huge engagement there, followed up by the Leafeon Solar Blade wipes the whole team.
Wow.
Very well played. Inteleon though, never discount Inteleon, trying to steal there, but unfortunately...
No, it wasn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen now. He come out the jungle that little bush a bit too late. Should have waited really. He could have got the steal, he could have got it, but a little bit early on that.
Yeah, Buzzwole just creeping in the bushes here. He's going to engage on the Blastoise, picks him out of a hole. Unstoppable Surf gets him away nice and safe.
Down the bomb then though, they've destroyed the first T1 goal and now onto the T2 goal. Big aggressive push yet again from Gigachad. We saw this in round 1 where the pushes were so aggressive, but will they be able to keep on the push? Because last time they held off, and this is where Misfits were able to take advantage.
Yeah, we're seeing it every time. Trevenant goes in as heavy and hard as he can. He gets a huge bit of CC, and then Master God Leafeon with his power comes in, drops the Solar Blade, and just does massive damage, dropping lots of points there, getting the tier 2 down to 50 out of 100. Fantastic plays.
And it looks like they're going for the jungle. The blue buff has gone down. The Leafeon takes it, which is nice. Up on the top lane, the Blastoise and the Buzzwole are engaging. 2 very tanky boys, and in comes the Solar Beam. Misses the Solar Beam though, but the Slowbro comes in, and oh dear, Blastoise is in trouble. Does his ult, drops his ult, does a surf, and gets out of dodge. Nicely played there by Dodo.
Yeah, this kind of goes back to Blastoise being almost impossible to kill, highest defense stats in the game.
Venusaur comes in, and the Ninetale goes down, as well as the Blastoise is just come back into the game. Some nice dunks in there from Misfits. Oh, another Solar. Oh, that Solar Beam come in, as Slowbro had his ult on him, and takes out the Leafeon, which is really, really important for this team fight.
Yeah, Buzzwole getting away with, did get away with 1 hit point, did get taken out. I actually missed what took him out there, but we have fight going around Regieleki now. Yeah, Inteleon's kind of waiting around. He's going to probably try and steal it again. If anyone can do it, it can be him. But Trevenant saying, actually, no.
Trevenant is keeping them pushed, back. Sleep. Oh, what a Solar Beam! What a Solar Beam! Nicholas, yet again, coming in with an amazing play there, stealing the Regieleki for Misfits. What a play!
Yeah, Misfits now looking in a commander position, scoring and breaking the T1. And are they going to push this? Well, they might even want to try and push this to tier 2. Be very risky play. Leafeon rearing up.
Nice little sneak attack there from Leafeon in the bush. Nice little there, coming again. Ninetales on low health. Buzzwole goes in, but ultimately gets pushed back. Leafeon drops the Solar Blade again. Buzzwole in trouble. Buzzwole goes down, and it looks like it might be a Misfit needs to retreat here.
This is definitely something you see in every team fight, no matter what way it goes. The Trevenant has been absolutely fantastic with his positioning. He just dives straight in there, pushes the front line back to the back line, and is able to stun them all every time, and it's been really fantastic to watch.
Oh, yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm having so much fun watching this Venusaur play. The map knowledge and obviously the vision that this Leafeon has got is amazing. Just taking their time and picking their shots, and it's showing that they're doing really well. I mean, that's the second time in this game. Obviously, round 1 they did the interruption on the Hooper, and then that steal.
Venusaur caught out. Sorry to interrupt. Venusaur caught out by the air and then chased him from the middle area, managed to flash and one-shot him. Very well played.
Yeah, I think getting rid of that Venusaur before going into team fights is going to be a must, as well as maybe the Bro as well.
Yeah, it kind of seems like most of this game.
Trevenant gets a cheeky 13 in, but Buzzwole is there to attack him. Sorry, say again. What is that, Robo?
No, just watching this Ninetales. Very, very good placements on the Avalanche. They're always catching the opponent, whoever they're throwing it at.
And 10 seconds until the Regieleki comes in. Can we get another Misfit steal? Remember, last round 1, Misfits did secure both top objectives, which massively helped on their push for the Rayquaza. Can they do it? There's only 25 seconds to go on the Rayquaza. It'll be a massive win if they can get this, a massive objective. It looks like it's going to be uncontested as well, which is really surprising. An uncontested steal there for Misfits on the Regieleki.
Sorry about that.
No worries, and 9 seconds to the Rayquaza.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a bit of a sneezing fit. Right, it looks like teams are positioning up for the Rayquaza fight. Everyone's in where they should be. Inteleon just stay near the top, probably get last bit of farm, maybe protection top goal. And now it's a case of who makes the first move.
Yeah, and the thing is, Misfits do need to make the first move. They are kind of behind. Gigachad are going to hold off here. They're comfortable. They know they're in the lead. And oh, there you go. The Solar Beam comes in, which pushes the Trevenant out of the bush. And we could probably start to see a bit of a fight here. Leafeon is actually being sneaking the bush. Oh, does a nice little attack there on the Buzzwole. Buzzwole retreats back. Neither team really committing to this. Oh, a little poke there from the Vino. Nice.
Yeah, it's always a difficult part. Who makes the first move? Because
looks like a little bit of engagement, nothing major. Both teams playing very cautiously. Right, so Leafeon right at the back line here, coming in for a flank, or are they going in for a dunk?
I imagine they're preparing to get a nice attack in the back line. The Inteleon better watch out.
Nice attack.
Oh, through the wall. Very technical. I like it. The Misfits probably going to get sandwiched there if they're not careful.
Oh, nice.
Down
goes Fable. That's huge. Buzzwole goes down. Inteleon goes down. This is looking like a Gigachad team wipe. Oh, yeah, there goes the Visual. Just the pro left. Can they get to him? Yes, they do. Gigachad secure that team wipe. Misfits, they've got some huge catch-ups to do now because it's now 3 game on that Rayquaza.
Yeah, but as we saw last game, as long as they can compose themselves, get together and work as a team, they might still be able to either steal it or score from behind.
Yeah, but the thing is that the amount of points that Gigachad have got, they've got some. If they leave it, then it's not really gonna.
Oh. So we've got one shield broken on bottom, but the Blastoise was able to score. Leafeon scored 100. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty finished now. Yeah, there you go. Leafeon being Leafeon, just the best Pokemon in the game. Just a little cheeky 6 there in the end.
Yeah, that was a really good play there by Gigachad, though. Not really overcommitting. They weren't as aggressive this time, which I think played in their favour. They were really aggressive early game pushing that T1 bottom and T2 bottom goals. Really, really impressive. That momentum that they have, they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. But what they didn't do that last game, they held back on that Rayquaza, waited and waited and waited, and it worked perfectly for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've actually done it. I do it all the time. I skip past the battle data, so I'm going to leave it for you to talk through for me.
So, as you can see, that game was a lot more balanced, as in terms of damage. We're coming in again, though, Nicholas, with... Bro, yeah, I knew Bro was going to come in, and Inteleon as well. Yeah, I can see why they got picked.
Yep, so it looks like Venusaur remains unbanned for this game, so it might be a bit of a race to see who can get to him first. Yeah,
Blastoise coming in again. I thought Blastoise played really well last game. They were quite aggressive with the Blastoise actually. They played really well. I do like a Blastoise.
This is one of the things of Blastoise. Like, you know, he's inherently a defensive Pokemon, but he has very, very good. You can use him as a bruiser, right? Like, no matter what moveset you use, he's always gonna scare you. He's gonna be throwing surface and hydro pumps towards you. He's gonna be jumping you in spin to win. Yeah, and that spin to win is dirty. Over on Misfits, they picked the Ninetales. They took it away from Gigachad this time, and they've gone for Mew. Interesting. Now, that is a really interesting pick. I thought they might have took the Venusaur, if I'm honest. But Venusaur got... Yeah, no, obviously it's always a chase to maybe who gets Venusaur, but Mew also feels a very similar role. I mean, like, 9 times out of 10, people take Venusaur for the Solar Beam, but if you don't get that, Mum, we have one at home. Mew has Solar Beam, Electro Ball, and the Surf, so great utility. We also have a Leafeon and a Crustle. Yes.
Oh, Crustle's come in nice.
Here we go.
In fact, I think the players were, the viewers were crying out for Crustle actually last time, but we didn't get to see it because unfortunately the DQ.
Oh no, the other look, we got Zoroark.
Oh, the redhead boy, as you call it. Zoroark.
Speedy boy, here we go.
Zoroark.
Speedy boy.
Yeah, the
okay.
Speedy boy. We call it Speedy boy. Yeah, it's interesting actually. Misfits have stolen the Leafeon, which is a clever steal because Leafeon is amazing, and they've gone for the Cafable this time. And the Blissey swapped. Were they swapped over? Or did they have the Bliss? No, they had the Bliss last time, didn't they? So they swapped over. My apologies. But yeah, two not massive changes, but there's definitely been some swaps, and Trevor makes an appearance again. Speedy Boy making his first appearance this weekend. So it'd be interesting to see how that gets on in this draft mode.
Yeah, looking at these teams lining up, there's definitely one team would scare me a little bit more than the other. I think what we have here is a very classic. My team is designed to do a lot of damage and hurt you a lot, whereas another team is, I'm going to be very tanky, very annoying in team fights. You won't be able to break through me, and I've got Speedy Boy, who's going to jump at you in the last second and kill you all.
So quickly now, we got Gigachad, so Toby playing Trevenant, Toast with the Venusaur, Dodo, Blastoise, Zero on Blissey, and Laura playing Zoroark, and over on Misfits we've got Roz playing Crustle, Docs playing Cafable, Dara playing Mew, Coral playing Ninetales, and Nicholas playing Leafeon. Just got there in time.
Espeon, very consummate professional. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, someone has to be out the two of us.
And starting this, we have Toby with Trevor going to the lane with the Blastoise. In the middle is a Speedy Boy being helped out here by the Blissey, and in the top lane we have the Venusaur.
Now, do you reckon the Blissey's in there just expecting maybe a Jumble Invade?
I'm not too sure. Maybe just, quite possibly just to essentially babysit. Got the Trevenant just helping there, the blue buff. It's a smart idea. Just got to hope that the Venusaur, Bulbasaur doesn't get caught out too much being lane by himself for the first part of this game. But here we go. Leafeon's got to do Leafeon things, but unfortunately there's nothing there for you.
No, I think having that Blissey there actually helped Zoroark actually take them all before Leafeon could get in there. Gigachad, I think I was expecting a bit of a repeat of performance. Now they've got them, they're going to do a Jungle Invade on them. And down the bottom lane.
We've got a kill on Krusty Boy.
Krusty,
he's got to get away. Oh my god.
He gets away.
He's stunned him. He's got a nick. He's got the berries. He's hungry.
Oh, he's done it.
He's hungry.
Oh, no, looking.
No, that was fantastic. He gives Mew the time to hopefully secure this middle Dino, but alas, not gonna be.
That was very unlucky there by the Crustle. I thought, he's going to get it. He'll get out of there, but it wasn't meant to be, unfortunately.
Yeah, we've got Sphinx Sapphire, Krusty Boy. He certainly is a Krusty Boy, but he does need to evolve.
Mew was punishing there the Squirtle. Squirtle was hanging about, and he passed a massive solar beam on him. Nice little steal there as well. Back, nice.
Krusty Boy is now a full Krusty Boy. We'd love to see it. Let's have a look in the top lane. There seems to be a little fight going on here. Blissey getting reduced to nearly no health, but manages to get a heal, and he's been very aggressive. Speedy Boy jumping in. Massive damage on Ninetales, but able just to get away.
Leafeon, I think, was going to go for Jungle Invade there. Get ready for going for the middle beast. Went into the opposite jungle and quickly returned.
That damage. Oh, it's one of these streams. We can drop them words, can we?
Drop what words?
No, nothing. Okay, Krusty Boy having a little tussle with the Trevenant, but kind of nothing really came out of it. This is very everyone's everywhere.
I'm struggling. Blastoise has kind of been caught out. Leafeon's on him, and here comes the Crustle. He gets a Dunkin of two. Crustle's got him there with the Rock Tomb, stopped him from getting away. In goes a Solar Beam. He's going to go down, and Blastoise does. He goes down. Woohoo!
Yeah, perfect time for the Mew to come into the lane there and just essentially just one-tap him and finish him off. And that leaves Trevenant on his own. He's going to be caught out, hit by the Solar Beam, but enough to survive. He's going to come back and try and stop the Dunkin, but just not fast enough, unfortunately.
Tell you what, this is a bit explosive. Everything is happening everywhere. Up on the top lane, looks like the Blastoise and the Ninetales are being left on there on the top lane. Everyone else has come bottom for Regirock. Gigachad are getting ready in position. And they do have the forward push. So Misfits are going to have to fight for it while Gigachad do have first few hits. Oh, they do. Oh, nice rock tomb there, stopping the Venusaur and the Blissey from doing anything. Docs, oh, low health there. Speedy Boy comes in, goes on to Blissey. Blissey manages to get away. Oh, 9. Leafeon is going to go down.
Oh, he ults to stay low, takes out the Fable. Very nice, but Leafeon's coming back, but just not enough to secure the objective, unfortunately.
Speedy Boy comes in there. Very nice secure from them. That was anyone's game. That was anyone's. Oh, down goes a Mew. To be fair, Mew didn't stand a chance against them 3. Oh, nice little survey coming in there, but it's not going to be enough though.
So trying to finish some kills off here. Turning into a Krusty Boy, coming out Krusty Boy, diving in. It's going to be a double kill. So close, but Krusty's got to hit him back.
Oh, nice little hills there.
He's in trouble here. I'm very unlucky. This is a very close match. Very, very close match so far.
Zoroark overextended there, just a little bit too much, very close. I know what they're trying to do. They wanted that kill, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Nice little rock tomb there by the Crustle, stopping the Blissey from getting away, but the Trevenant is there in support. And all the action does seem to be happening down the bottom lane. Up on the top lane, not very much going on. Leafeon, Ninetales and Blastoise are up there. We are going to quickly jump up, see what's going on. Leafeon does start the engagement with the Regieleki. Blastoise and Zoroark does come to stop them in their tracks. Be interested to see if they get a steal here.
Yeah, Doc's heading into the top lane from base. We're going to try and get to maybe the Ninetales in time, but unfortunately Ninetales goes down. It's all about this steal, and it goes down to, I believe, the Venusaur. Yeah,
Blastoise took it.
Blastoise, yeah, brilliant.
That was really unlucky there. I did think that there might have been a... I thought they might have took it, Misfits. I mean, that's the first time actually they've not took a Regieleki. I think every Regieleki they've took so far. So that's
Big O absolutely nuked that Venusaur. Did not stand a chance with the best Pokemon in the world, Leafeon.
You really do love that Leafeon.
Yeah, I'm not biased, I swear. Trevenant going down to the bot lane. We're going to probably try and destroy that goal, but a big old slap from Clefable stops that from happening. Teams are going to probably start looking to get some farm. I can see some yellow dots up on the map. Leafeon in jungle, just getting the buffs.
Oh, Zoroark's been caught out by looks of it. Ninetales. Ninetales and no. Blastoise comes in to help, takes out the Ninetales. Oh, and the Crustle goes down as well. And that's the top lane open. And look at all those EOS coins just ready for the taking. This could be really dangerous now for Misfits.
Yeah, we're starting to see a bit of a lead pull away here on both levels and score. So it's going to be interesting to see how Misfits are going to reply to this.
Leafeon comes in for those centre bees or birds. Takes them all out, and that's actually been uncontested actually. Down the bottom, Reg Ice is spawned, and the team fires commence. Mew goes down straight away.
Mew, unlucky, caught out there. A big ult coming down. Leafeon trying to take out the back line, going up for Venusaur. Very smart play, but unfortunately just could not do the damage quick enough. Crustle, brilliant zoning by Crustle there, trapping essentially most of the enemy team, but they are now outnumbered 4-2. What can they do with this? Trevenant getting right in there. Tried to steer it there with the ult from the A9, but just not enough, unfortunately, going down to Blastoise.
No, I mean, it was very close right up until about a minute ago when Gigachad just seemed to have pulled away, and that momentum hasn't stopped. But looks here, this team fight looks like it could go in Misfits' direction. Trevenant comes in, a nice ult there from Blastoise, and that has helped massively. And
Venusaur just soloed out by the Krusty Boy. Unfortunately, no pills and just taken out like that. And Misfits now very
Leafeon comes in, takes a chunk of health off Blastoise.
Can it make it work? Out on the goal, though, unfortunately, probably not enough damage. Lovely. Oh, but here comes Speedy Boy, speeding in. You would have seen it.
That was unlucky. That was a really nice play there by the Crustle. Getting that rock tomb up, preventing the opposition from disrupting. But that's Zoroark coming in at the last minute, disrupting the goals being scored. Very nice play there.
Yeah, what I will say, this Crustal's walls have been absolutely fantastic this game. They've always been on point. But moving very quickly on, we've got some traffic in the top lane of Regieleki. Looking for a very quick rip here, or Misfits
down the bottom lane, Trevenant and the Crustle. There's a little bit of a battle going here. Crustle and the Clefable do stop that advancement of the goal being broken. They've kind of let the Regieleki go to Gigachad, which, that's unfortunate, but it doesn't mean it's over though. They are quite a few points behind, but the Quasar does drop at this very vital moment. The teams are quite split at the moment, which is really weird to see. None of one's really in position ready for the Quasar.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see Oh, hang on, we've got a bit of a grouping here in the middle with the Rayquaza. Just testing each other, throwing out some long-range shots. Venusaur trying to land a very strong solar beam, not able to find its mark though. That one does.
That one does, yeah. So does Muse. Muse solar beam comes in and hits the Venusaur. Another solar beam coming in hitting the Ninetales. Blastoise kind of stopping at the top there. Zoroark's been caught out. Oh, he manages to dash out of the rock team. Blastoise now, he's kind of amongst all of them.
Really deep, knocking the entire team, but so far no one's. Yeah,
the thing is, right now, Gigachad can just hold. They can hold, and
big ult. Everyone's knocked up. Oh, we got a Blissey ult coming in here. And this looks like it's going to be all or nothing. Lots of CC coming in from the Blastoise, pushing the enemy team away. But again, no one going down, not really achieving much really, other than buying time. We're down to our last minute. This is all for Misfits now to make an aggressive push here.
This is
Speedy Boy. Speedy Boy's down. It's now 5v4, so this could be what they needed.
Misfits need to go in. They need to start now. They've got 40 seconds. They need to go full out now, full attack. They've got nothing to lose.
A9's going deep on the
Leafeon's down. Oh, what an ult!
Just nothing. They've got the Mew now, also trying to take out the Venusaur. Big Surf hits her whole enemy team, takes down the Venusaur.
Mew and Crustle left. That is all they got left on Misfits, and it's not going to be enough, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, it's three of the tankiest Pokemon in the game left to take care, try and get through Blissey, Blastoise, and Trevenant. Not sure it's going to be enough. Going to try and see a back cap here, but he was denied.
Yeah, this is going to be. I feel it's unfortunate for Misfits, really. Just running out of time, really.
Yeah, I mean, they managed to kill the right Pokemon, all the damage dealers, but unfortunately, they just didn't have enough steam left to get through the Gigachad's tanky boys. But what a game, and that is going to be a victory for Gigachad Cooking.
Yep, and that is a victory, 2-1 victory. Not a whitewash like last week, but it is a victory for them. Misfits must be very happy though with that, taking a game off Gigachad, so you know they cannot be disheartened, because taking a point off a team like Gigachad is immense, it's huge.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's probably a bit of a shake-up for Gigachad off their 3-0 win last week. They're probably, you go into these games feeling quite confident, but then to lose your first game in the way they did, I mean, they definitely turned it around in the second and third game, so nice comeback from them. But honestly, even in the second and third game, it could have gone either way at points.
Yeah, definitely. And looking at the battle data yet again, coming in for